Hi, I'm Howard Tipton, Town Manager of Longboat Key, and this is Tip Talks. So this is a video series where we do all things Longboat Key, and today we wanted to talk about some special recognition that one of our employees has received. And so with me is our Special Officer of the Year, Detective, Captain, all those titles that you've got, Robert Bourque. And Captain, you received the Manatee 100 Club Officer of the Year, and then you received the Tampa Bay Police Chiefs Association Officer of the Year. So you went from the local awards to the regional awards. And so first of all, congratulations on that recognition.
Thank you.
So we're very proud of you. We're very proud of the service that you've provided to the town. And so in this particular recognition, you were recognized for the detective work that you did on the Zoda case, the murders. And just in a brief summary, because it's many years in the making, tell us a little bit about all of your efforts to help solve those cases.
Well, first of all, let me say that Chief Turner is the one that put me in for these awards, so I appreciate that. And he's been a driving force behind this. But so August 4th, 2017, there was a double homicide, double murder at the Zoda Beach Resort. And within the first week and a half, the Manatee Homicide Investigative Unit, which I'm part of, and myself made an arrest of one of the suspects. And he had some medical conditions and actually went into some type of coma and passed away later. But it was our belief that there was more people involved in the homicides than himself, and we had promised the family that, you know, we're going to investigate this till it's done, and that's really our goal here. And you know, it turns out there was 4 other people involved in the homicide. One of them is indisposed, and another has been recently arrested, and we still have a 4th person that we're pursuing. But you know, it's been a long, obviously, time since 2017, and you know, we just believe that it just needed to be pursued and pursued, and sometimes it takes convincing, and then also finding additional evidence. So hopefully, we've got some hearings and things that are going to start happening on this 3rd person we've arrested, and hopefully before long we'll have a conviction there. And then we're going to pursue the 4th person until it's done. Yeah. You know, and that's really it. You know, it's gone through several different types of possibilities of prosecution and several different prosecutors and things like that. And the State Attorney's Office, 12th Judicial Circuit State Attorney's Office has taken the case on, and they're pursuing things pretty heavily too. So, you know, I got all the recognition, but there was a lot of people involved in this, and a lot of support from different law enforcement agencies, from the police chief wanting this pursued, you know, and down the State Attorney's Office and everybody involved. So I was just kind of the head of the, you know, the face of the operation, basically. The pretty face of the operation. Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Well, one of the things that I think is great about this recognition is there are certainly people who put in a hard day's work and do, you know, kind of what's expected. And I think the recognition that you received is going above and beyond what was expected. Not letting that case languish, not letting it go unsolved, but really making sure that everybody is brought to justice, because it was a horrific crime. It really was. And we don't get that. Right. And we want to make sure we don't have that again. But anytime something like that happens, you want the justice side of it to be in place. And I think the recognition that you received, and really, you're right, it's for the whole team, but for your efforts to really make sure that happened. We want to make sure that justice happens.
We aren't going to let it go. It just isn't going to happen. So, and you know, you think of this in a lot of different aspects. Is, you know, yes, we made promises to the families, that we're going to fulfill one way or another. And the promise wasn't convictions, it was we're going to work this till it's done. We're hoping for convictions. We're trying to provide the best cases that we can. But you also have people that have been committing crimes, and one of the people that are involved in this, that we believe are involved in this, that we have not arrested yet, is in prison for another murder that he committed, but he's going to get out in 6 years. In my opinion, I know of 3 people he's killed, and I believe if he gets out, there's going to be more than 3 people that he's killed. And so it's really an obligation for us to pursue this till we exhaust every piece of evidence and clue that we can do, that we can find, because you got to sleep with the fact that if he gets out and kills somebody else, that did you do your job? Right. You know, and did we do our job? And did we, you know, put this person, give every effort we can? You can't arrest everybody that commits a murder, but I can sleep as long as I know that we did everything we can, and we're continuing to do everything we can to keep him in prison for the rest of his life, because he got a 10-year sentence for the murder he committed in Miami, and that's not enough time. So, you know, we're just pursuing it, and we're going to continue to pursue it.
Well, when we talk about champions of public safety, I don't think the community fully appreciates and understands the depth of the work that goes on behind the scenes to make sure that these cases are pursued, that the bad guys are put in jail, and put in jail for an appropriate amount of time, not just for the crime they committed, but to try and also keep them from committing more crimes. Captain, it's great to see you. Congratulations on the recognition. Well-deserved, a team effort, but we appreciate your leadership in that team and making sure that these cases move forward.
I appreciate the leadership that I've had, the town's leadership, the chief's leadership. There was chiefs involved before this chief that provided, you know, support, and you know, without everybody supporting it, you can't do the job. So,
understood.
I do appreciate it.
All right. Well, congratulations, Longboat Key. We are so fortunate to have somebody as dedicated as Captain Bourque. And so, again, thank you, congratulations, and until next time, be well.